Longasiwa who went down, but Koech, the most dangerous of the Kenyans. It is indeed Longasiwa who went down. Koech avoided that, so too did the Ethiopians, and they'll come up this time to take the bell, and the burn-up is on as the Kenyans take it up.
It is now. Mo's decided he's going to keep the lead. He's going to push the other people away. He's making his run for home, but it isn't a sprint, it's a wind-up, and the wind-up, Lagat's still there, but the wind-up might be the best tactic. 300
metres to go. Gebra Meskel, the man with the sprint finish, who's already beaten Farah indoors. He's up there. Koech is there. Lagat back in 5th place. Gebra Meskel going for gold, but Mo Farah on the inside is holding him off at the moment. 57-second lap. Less than 200 metres to go. What a race we have. Merger in 3rd place, and here comes Lagat. Mo into the last 100 metres. Farah's going for gold. Gebra Meskel can't respond. Here comes Lagat. Lagat's coming all the time. He's closing with every stride, but Farah's going to win it, and Mo Farah takes the gold. What a performance from Mo Farah. He kisses the ground in celebration. Silver in the 10,000 metres, and now gold when it mattered in the 5. He has produced a quite wonderful run, and what a display of sportsmanship from Bernard Lagat, who pushed him all the way and took the silver. He's the first man to congratulate Mo Farah, who tonight reigned supreme.
That was absolutely fantastic. Mo becomes the greatest distance runner. There he is with his wife Tanya, and I'm sure their little Rihanna, their daughter, will be there as well. There she is. The greatest distance runner, male distance runner that Britain has ever seen.
Dave, I can tell you he produced a 52.7 second last lap.
And it was perfect tactics, wasn't it? The race didn't go to plan. It wasn't what he expected. It looked like it was playing into the hands of Lagat, but what Mo did tonight was what he didn't